So I just came out here to make this video about how I quit smoking, right? So I didn't do okay. If y'all know me and what I talk about on my channels, I talk about the law of attraction, manifestation, the law of assumption, you being the creator of your own reality, things like that, right? Okay, so I want to talk about how that helped me quit smoking. And the funny thing is, I didn't even know this what I was doing. So like I always say, you don't have to know this stuff. There's plenty of millionaires and billionaires and healthy people mentally and emotionally and physically who don't got a clue about the law of attraction, the seven principles of the universe, manifestation. Their affirmations and all that shit. They don't care about that shit. And if they, not that they just don't care, some of them just not even aware of it. But that don't mean that you can't create your own reality, because that's what we doing anyway. Whether you're aware of it or not, it doesn't matter. So back to what I was saying about how I quit smoking. Okay, so I used to always say to myself, I'm gonna quit smoking, right? And even when I was smoking a Mary J, smoking a Black and Miles. Even as I'm smoking, rolling it up, busting it down, rolling it up, I'll be like, I'm gonna quit smoking this shit one day. Fire my blunt up, smoke it. Listen to my music, play the game, go hang out, whatever. Lunch break, you know how we do. In the parking lot on lunch break, you know what I'm saying? The Black and Miles, I was like, I'm quitting this. When I first came to Black and Miles, I was like, I can't keep smoking these Black and Miles. First of all, I don't like how they taste. I didn't like the way they tasted. I stopped. It's like at a certain point, I was like, I don't really, why I'm smoking it? I don't even like how it tastes. At this point, it was just a habit. It was just a subconscious habit. So I was like, I don't like it. So what I would do is, when I was smoking them heavy, I'd go to the store in the morning, give me like 5 Black and Miles, right? Two, 3 packs of Rellos. Even if I didn't have none, I'd just go and get it just in case somebody came to roll and smoke. But like I said, I go get 5 Black and Miles in the morning, and then I smoke them. That'll last me throughout the day. So every day I was smoking at least 4 or 5 Black and Miles, right? So when I started getting tired of the taste, I was like, man, I don't even know why I'm smoking. I don't even like how they taste. So I get 2 Black and Miles, or I get 3 Black and Miles. I was like, I'm not gonna get 5 of them. I'm gonna get 3, and I try to make it through the whole day without buying any more. Now, what would happen was, the less I started smoking them, the better they started to taste again, which is weird, right? So I still was like, consciously, I'm just gonna do these 3. Sometimes I might go and get an extra one before the night over with. But I was like, I'm just gonna smoke these 3. So I smoke these 3 and then wake up in the morning, go buy me 3 more, make that last me all day. Then after a while, they started doing it again. I started like, they nasty. I don't even like how they taste. Why I'm smoking them? So I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna get 2. So I get 2 of them instead of 3. Make that last me all day. Sometimes I'll go, same thing, it repeat itself. I'll go back and get another one before the night over with. Go to sleep, wake up in the morning, get 2 more. Make that last me all day. It seemed like I really, really wanted to smoke them the most when I was on the clock working from 9 to 5. On break, I'm outside. But after a while, I was like, they still nasty. I don't care, they just nasty. Now, mind you, I've been smoking since I was like 14 years old. I'm about to turn 37 years young this year. So that's a long time. I just quit last year in May 2024 is when I stopped. It's January 2025. That's how long it's been. I haven't took a puff or sneak or squeeze or nothing. I said no, I quit, and when I quit, that was it. But it took me a while to get there. I've been saying I'm gonna quit smoking for a good 4 or 5 years. Now, in between these 4 and 5 years, I will quit smoking every now and then for 2 or 3 months. Then I'll smoke some more. Then I'll quit again for another 2 or 3 months. Then I'll smoke some more. But this is the point I want to make about being strong mentally and even emotionally. Because sometimes when you feeling a certain type of way emotionally, you want something to make you feel good, which was in my case, it was smoking and sugar. I'm quitting the sugar next. That's next on my list. But for now, we got a whole bunch of things: smoking, sugar, sex, alcohol. It's a plethora of things people do to make themselves feel good when when you start having those thoughts and those feelings, those negative thoughts and feelings. And I don't mean bad when I say negative. I just mean they don't really serve you a good purpose. You know what I'm saying? It's not really good for your health, mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. That's what I mean when I say negative. So, back to what I was saying about thinking positive is, I will tell people, like, I'm going to quit smoking. And they're like, no, you ain't. You always say that. You always say that. You ain't going to quit smoking. Now, this is what I mean when I talk about your imagination, your mentality creates your reality. Because I was always tell people, I'm gonna quit smoking. They're like, you ain't gonna quit smoking. Or they'd be like, why? You ain't gotta quit smoking. Ain't nothing wrong with Ain't nothing wrong with smoking. You could just smoke a little bit. You ain't gotta have a lot. It was always either or. But what I would do mentally was tell myself, I'm gonna quit smoking. I say it to myself. I stopped saying it to people. I would just say it to myself. And then eventually, as the day go by, I keep that thought. Now, when I say hold that thought, I'm not doing this all day. I'm gonna stop smoking. I'm gonna stop smoking. No, I would just hold that thought. So I would smoke. I would still continue to smoke, and I would be thinking, I'm gonna quit this shit. Right. So the last time I said, I went like 2-3 days without smoking. I stopped smoking the Mary J first, to be honest. I was getting tired of the Mary J. It was just too much. I was just smoking too much of it. And sometimes it made me feel lethargic. It made me feel fatigued. Which is weird because I was still active. I wasn't one of those smokers who just smoke and get lazy. I smoke and clean up. But it was just something about it just kind of make me feel heavy. It just was starting to make me feel heavy. And I was like, I'm cool. I don't want this no more. It seemed like it was easier to stop smoking the Mary J than the Black and Miles. But anyway, I would smoke and I would say to myself, I'm going to quit this shit. I would just know it. I'm going to quit. And then sometimes, like I said, I'll quit for like 3 months. And then people like, I didn't know you quit smoking. Then they'll see me smoking again. They're like, I thought you said you was going to quit. And I'll be like, I am. Yeah, whatever. You said you was going to quit. You back smoking it again. Stuff like that. I'm like, well, whatever. I said I am. I'm going to quit when I feel like it. When I'm ready to quit, I'm going to quit. So, the last time I quit, it was like 2-3 days. And then, I don't know, for some reason, I was just in the store. I seen some Black and Miles. I was like, let me get one. I just lit that mug up. And I smoked it. And I got real dizzy. I was like, it kind of felt like I was about to pass out. And I said, I'm done. I said, I'm done. Now, I know some people say, oh, that's just a coincidence. Look, this was the pattern. The pattern was me kept saying, I'm going to quit, I'm going to quit, I'm going to quit. So, the universe, God, whatever you believe in, whatever you choose to believe in, which is all the same thing, which I'm not here to argue about or prove a point about. I'm just saying it assisted me. It started setting up things to assist me, to nudge me to stop. And I think the major thing was when I felt like I was finna pass out, and I was like, I started feeling lightheaded. I was like, oh, I'm cool. I don't want no more. And that was it. That was the end of that. And that was in May. That was in May, and I was like, I'm cool. I stopped smoking Mary J, and I stopped smoking the tobacco, and I haven't been back since. So this one, like when you hear spiritual teachers like Neville Goddard and Joseph Murphy and Joe Dispenza and them, and they all talking about how, Bobby Hemmett, Brother Panic and all them, and they all talking about how your mental magic, the mental mentality, your thought vibration, your feelings, your emotions, your mood, how it seems like magical things start to happen when you decide what you want to do and you consistently decide on that. So I was aided in me quitting. Now, like I said, you could say it was just a coincidence. You could say I just had a strong willpower. You could say I was disciplined enough to quit. You could say whatever you want. But what I'm trying to tell you is you could do it too. That's the main point of this video, is you could do it too. Whether you believe in the law of attraction, manifestation, the law of assumption, thought vibrations, mental magic, whatever you want to call it, whether you believe in these things or not, you could do it too. All you got to do is know that what you say you're going to do is what you're going to do. And you can apply this to anything. If you want to lose weight, just keep telling yourself, I'm going to lose the weight. I don't care if you still eating whatever that you think you feel like you need to eat, or if you're not exercising and you just come home and just jump in the bed and go to sleep. Still feel and mentally tell yourself, I'm going to stop doing this. And just keep living. Don't be so hard on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Have compassion for yourself. Love yourself unconditionally. Don't be so hard on yourself. Don't be like, oh, I gotta quit. And then you start trying to force yourself to quit. And it seems like it just make everything even worse. So don't try to force it. Just know it. What did it say? Ask and you shall receive. The kingdom is within you. I have heard you before you have called me. I have answered you before you have even called upon me. I know what you want before you even speak. Ask and you shall receive. When you pray, pray as you have received these things and you shall receive them. That's what that stuff means. Just know it. I'm cool. We say let go and let God. Just know it. I'm cool. I'm going to quit. Whatever. I know I just ate 3 donuts, but I'm still going to lose this 100 pounds. See what I'm saying? I know I just rolled up a J, but I'm still going to stop smoking it. I know I said I was going to quit smoking these cigarettes, but I'm going to quit and keep living your life. And then one day, somehow, it's a process. Stuff going to start happening, and you're going to just start letting it. It's going to start shedding. And then next thing you know, you're going to stop. And you're going to look back and you say, damn, I really stopped. And then you didn't have to force it. You didn't have to fight it. See what I'm saying? It just automatically falls away. So that's how I quit smoking. I didn't get no patches. I didn't go see no doctors. I didn't go to no programs. I'm not saying that you shouldn't. That may be your path of unfoldment. It may unfold for you like that. I'm just saying the main point is I didn't force it. I wasn't trying to force myself to quit smoking. See what I'm saying? Because every time I did try to force myself to quit smoking, I end up right back smoking. Which is still beneficial, but if I would have just been doing this from the beginning, I probably would have stopped smoking a while ago. Or who knows? Maybe it was just that time, you know. Maybe no matter what I would have did, I would have always came to the same spot. So I got 4 more months, and I'll be a year smoke free. No Mary J's, no tobacco. And I know I'm done because I have been around people. They be smoking they Mary J's. I be smelling it, and I be like, man, I don't even like how it smell. But I don't be like, I gotta get away from it stuff because I know I'm good. I could smell it. I could be around it, and I'm like, I don't want it. I don't want it. See what I'm saying? I go around people. They smoke their cigarettes. They black and mouths. I don't be like, oh, I gotta get away from this stuff. I just don't want it. I just don't want it. See what I'm saying? So next is for me to stop eating sugar. And like I said, I'm gonna do the same. I've been doing the same thing, telling myself I'm gonna quit smoking. I'm gonna quit eating that sugar. I'm gonna quit drinking that sugar. And watch. Now, that's all. That's it. That's it. So I tried it. It worked for me. I think you should try it too. And like I said, take it easy. Don't beat yourself up. Be compassionate with yourself. Be patient with yourself. Just keep a mental note of I'm gonna stop. And when you do, this is where the emotions come in. So when you do something, don't feel like you failed, or don't feel like you messed up, or don't feel like I didn't keep my word and you start feeling all down. No. Keep enjoying your life. See what I'm saying? That's the thing. That's the most important part of manifestation is your heart. Keep enjoying your life because that's what it really attracts the good stuff. We always attracting stuff to us. It's just a match of what you feel and think. So if you feel happy and you think happy thoughts, you're going to attract happy people, places, things, circumstances, events, and opportunities. If you always thinking negative and you always in a lower state of emotion, like you always sad, angry, depressed, stressed out, not saying that these aren't natural emotions, because they are. But if you just keep staying there to where you never happy, you always sad and mad and angry about something, and you always stressed out about something, you ain't got nothing to be happy about. Which ain't funny, but that's what you gonna get back. So the fact that you're aware of this can help you stop doing that. See what I'm saying? When you become aware of it, you're like, oh, I gotta stop this because I know what's gonna happen. I know what's gonna happen if I stay sad for 7 days in a row. I'm gonna get that back. You get what you are. It's like you get what you are. You get what you feeling and thinking. A man is what he thinketh in his heart. Peace and love. Have a nice day. I'll see y'all next time.